Alright, everybody, welcome back to Goodwin Gaming. This is Fish with another episode of Friday Night Magic. We're gonna do Midnight Hunt. I know, not the best, but, you know, these current products aren't as bad as everyone sees, I think. I don't know, we'll see. I haven't opened one. So, let me just get the world's dullest knife. We'll do one of them, whatever. Oh, didn't work. We'll just pop it in there. There we go. Now let's go. Get that out of the way and run with it. Oh, so I figured tonight, you know, I'll talk about myself a little, I guess, and who I am, where I came from, why I'm doing this, why I'm getting into it, where everything is, all that fun jazz. Oh, that's a bummer. It's all right. Let me... Sorry. All right. Let's get back into this. So yeah. Yeah, so where I got into magic, I'm in the States. I got into magic in Ohio. And that's where it really all started at about, I don't remember how old I was. 17, something like that. I was into Pokemon and all them things. Yu-Gi-Oh! In 6th grade and stuff like that. But you know, I got into a collection. I was really into like mirrors. Let me get these out of the way. I'm sorry, this is gonna take crazy amount of time. I was really into mirrors and artifacts and stuff like that. And so I built a very, I don't know, we played Legacy or Modern or whatever. Did a lot of, it's cool. Oh, right off the rip? Okay, I didn't realize they were right at the front like that. Nice. And yeah, all right, cool. So that's bulk and rares right away. All right, easy. Yeah, and I forget where I was at with that. So I just got into some crazy things I probably shouldn't have been getting into. And was there another one? Oh wow, okay. What is going on with these packs? These are crazy. Okay, sorry, I'm off track now. Should I keep piles for everything? Yeah, let's just keep piles for everything. Sort those out again in a second. Man, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm forgetting where I was at. Yeah, so got into magic when I was 16, 17, and kind of found some other things in the Midwest that, you know, became kind of an issue. Oh man, these are tough to open. What are we doing? Well, you should never have to worry about reseals here, everybody. Struggling with this. Okay. Oh my gosh, and everything's off. That makes sense. Let's see if I can do this. This looks a little better. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I keep going with this. I don't know how I keep getting lost. But that's all right. Just, you know, I got into some stuff that I wasn't supposed to get into and put myself in places I shouldn't have been. These islands are cool. These lands are cool. Nice. And ran into the wrong crowds, and you know, that led me to some places to where I eventually sold my whole collection. And yeah, I ended up, well, I guess, I don't know. I'm afraid to just, you know, talk about it and everything like that. I guess. Cool foil. All right, I see what's going on. Gotta try and get my finger out of the way. I smashed it in a car door. It was a lot of fun. Nice. And these like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you get ghost cards. And yeah, I don't know. It's crazy because life takes you some wild ways. Again, like not too long ago, I was doing, you know, some things I probably shouldn't have been doing. I'm afraid to talk about on YouTube because I don't know their standards and guidelines and everything, but I'm sure you guys can all guess where I'm going with this and where it led me to everything. And it was just, I don't know, they lead you to some bad places, and Some people don't make it out, and it's crazy. Oh boy, what a mess. It's crazy, and it's like, you want to be like, oh, it's lucky and good. I don't know. There's a good amount of mythics in this. Maybe I should try to keep them all organized. I'm going to run out of space. I always do. We'll keep the... Alright, we'll get the tokens out of here, too. No one wants to see tokens, right? We'll try to give ourselves space. Some of these cards are cool. But yeah, I don't know. Shoot, it's tough. You go through some crazy things, and you see some crazy things, and you meet some crazy people and some amazing people. I really feel like there's some pretty neat mythics in here. I don't know. There's a lot of them. And yeah, you meet, man, I keep getting lost in my thought, and it's, sorry, I'm not the best at keeping up with it, I guess. I got one of these already. Yeah, we got them in foil. That's cool. Guess we'll keep the foils away from each other. I don't know, I was trying to keep the mythics with each other and the rares with each other. That's not going to be an easy road for me, is it? It's alright. I don't know why I keep them all spread out like this. Maybe I shouldn't do that. It's alright. It takes forever. I take forever. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kind of saying, like, it's hard. Things are hard, and if you take them seriously and you actually like try and you want to, it's up to you. It's like, it's up to you. No one can tell you to do it. That's it. No one can. And I'm gonna just keep them like, I'm gonna start keeping the rares on top of each other like this. Make more sense for me. Awesome. I was looking for him. I want some of him, and I want this, I guess, Voices in Crimson Vow, which, guess what we'll be getting going towards soon. Yeah, again, see, I'm sorry, guys. I keep getting lost, and I apologize about that. I don't mean to, but it happens. It does happen. Happens to me a lot. Happens to me frequently. And, no, boy, I messed the piles up, didn't I? I did. Don't know when I did that. I'll figure it out later. Not a big deal. Unless I'm sure it's gonna mess with some of you guys. But yeah, it's a try and get out and try and keep going. Don't ever worry. There's always time. Like, you never know when anything's gonna start or end or any of that kind of funny business, but there's always time. There's no point in freaking out about things. I freak out about a lot of little things, I promise. But there's no point. There's no point. So you gotta relax. Gotta get through it. And try. It's about trying. You gotta try. You have to try. You have to want to. You have to want to. You gotta want it. No one can tell you to get out of it. No one can tell you to do it. But you've gotta want it. But it does. It's hard to believe, but it does get better. It's a weird. I know. I don't want to be like that guy, but it does. It takes a while, though. It does take a while. It's worth it. Sometimes it won't feel like it, but it is. In the long run, I promise you it is. And you'll make mistakes. You'll hurt yourself. You'll smash your finger in car doors and stuff. You'll do stupid things. You get tattoos on your face and you will do dumb things. I'm glad we're getting land. I'm gonna put the land separately. It's gonna happen. Don't freak out. Don't stress. Don't panic. Life goes around. Live each day. You know, that whole phrase. It's true. You want to. You got to. But, you know, don't take it for granted at the same time. You're not guaranteed anything. Go out and do the things you want to do. You have to. Don't be afraid of failure, because you're gonna fail. I'm saying all the things you've all heard before, but it's true. They're all very true. Three's alright. I mean, like, we got heavy mythics at the beginning, but this isn't that great of a product. You gotta, yeah, you just gotta keep trying. You gotta keep going through it. And it does. Everything comes to an end gets better eventually. Nice. That's awesome. Awesome. Glad I'm seeing some of them Lunark veterans. Definitely gonna be going for Voice of the Blessed next. Love that combo. Yeah, I don't know. Don't be afraid to try things. Don't be afraid of failure. Don't be afraid of quitting and things too. Like, you have to know when something's not right for you. You just gotta stop. Like, this I started all talking about something else and it turned into a way different topic. I feel like that tends to happen with me. I'm sorry. But I don't know. A lot of very cliche things are really true. And it's one of those things I was like, there's no way. I didn't believe any of it. I still kind of have a hard time believing some of it. There's a lot of things I don't believe. A lot of things, I mean, again, I do think a lot of it you do have to do on your own, but you have to ask. You have to get help sometimes. You do need to be willing to accept it, because you can't do everything alone. You can't. You can't. You can do a lot alone, but you can't do everything alone. You do need friends. You do need people. You need a crew. You need people looking out for you. I'm not saying you need like 1,000. I'm not saying you need many. Maybe you only need one. Honestly, you really do only need a few people. And remember, you choose your family. Like, it's not all just blood. Not everything's just blood. You choose it. It's all up to you. Anything you want to do. Again, cliche, but like, you can do a lot. Just keep throwing these tokens. Should probably stop doing that. It's making a nice little pile over here. But whatever. I'm making a mess. I always do. Vanquish the Horde. Love it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Never give up. Don't give up. Don't ever do that. Again, what you guys have been watching is me going through my collections and keeping documents of myself doing it, and it's because I had to start over. This is me starting over, and I want to see it in the future. I'm sure it's boring as all get out, but that's all right. I don't plan on quitting this. This is something I've loved cards since I was a man, young. It was Pokemon. Pokemon was nice. There we go. Pokemon was my first love. It was my first thing. Absolutely. And then it's just kind of expanded. I collected Pokemon. We played Pokemon in the court and stuff like that with some kids in the neighborhood, but I don't know. It just nice. See, now we're getting some stuff. Oh, and then I just pull that. That's cool. I'm pretty sure it burned down the house. Might be something. It's all right. We're not stressing. Yeah, just when you grow. Went from Pokemon, got into Yu-Gi-Oh again in like middle school, and I did play. I did take that a little serious. I didn't do like tournaments or anything with that. I took that seriously until probably about high school, and then I started getting into like metal and the music scene, and I started playing music in my states in Ohio at the time. And we did pretty good for a while, and I had a lot of fun doing that. I saw a lot of parts of this country that I know a lot of my family has, and I know a lot of people don't get the ability to do, and I definitely cherish that. And then, it just kind of all spiraled downhill from there. I kind of got myself into stuff, like I said from the beginning, that I shouldn't really have been in, and that was a long time I did. That was a long time. Let's say, like, probably right around the time I started getting into Magic was around the time I started getting into trouble. I'll go as far as to say is into trouble. And I don't know. It's only been, I'll say, 5 years at this point that I really just started to get my feet under control and everything beneath me, and starting to get myself, a little settled and starting to get settled, starting to get into better places. But again, it takes time. It does take a while. But you can't be afraid and you can't give up on it. You can't. There's no point. What's the point? I mean, like, again, also, I mean, like, I do a lot of things out of spite. Let's be real. I'm a very spiteful person. I should just start doing that. I should just be doing that. Yeah. All right. We're getting the system down. I don't know how this looks. Hopefully it looks all right. It looks like I'm, like, kind of out of focus the whole time. We'll see. Maybe I gotta be over here more. I hope not. I hope I haven't been. But that's all right. Even if I have been, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Don't be afraid of many things. Don't be afraid of things. Don't be afraid to try. You're gonna fail. It's gonna happen. You will. Oh, you're gonna do it. You're gonna crash and burn. It's gonna happen so many times. But you can't let that get in your way and stop you from trying new things and trying to be something different and trying to do things differently and trying to just live a different life and do a different thing and be a different person. I mean, like, you can, nothing's set in stone. Nothing's concrete until, like, it is, you know? And that's, a lot of it, again, is your decision. It's up to you. It's up to you what you want to do. But no one can, again, force you to do anything you don't want to do. And that's, again, where it comes down to you. So we're on the last two. And, yeah, it's been an all right product. Sorry, I've kind of rambled off, and I seem to do that. Sorry. I'm just, again, getting more comfortable with myself doing this, and I'm just documenting my path on it. And hey, maybe it's fun, maybe it's not. Some of you may enjoy it, some of you don't. But that's all right. I enjoy it. Yeah, don't forget to, like, subscribe, follow this channel. If you want to listen to me ramble, you want to see what I pull. Most of this stuff goes online. So, oops, bad spot. So, check out my eBay, check out my TikTok, all that stuff, Instagram, all of it. I've got it all. It's all under the same tag. If you want to see more, I do daily things. I do everything. Thanks for sticking around if you've been here this long. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'll be here again on Monday. I'll be here next week. I'll be here. I'm going to be here for a while. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope some of you stick around this long. And I hope to see some of you guys for a while. Take it easy. Have a good night, and I'll see you soon.